everyone, we are here with new grammar for week 22. Some props that you may want to get to do it along with us at home are a waste paper basket and some wads of paper so we can track each subject as we get that data in our brain. We have some A and B papers, our timeline cards, our map. We have mustaches because communist dictators had them in common often. We have some bows. We're going to be pop stars for our new grammar. And in your foundations guide, you can find all the week 22 information on page 155. All right, let's give me your ears and get ready to listen to our new information.
Week 22, Math. The commutative law for addition states A plus B equals B plus A. The commutative law for multiplication states A times B equals B times A.
All right, we are going to do our commutative law, like a commute to work, like driving in a car and moving back and forth. We go to work and we come home from work and we go like this. Commutative law, commutative law. Commutative law for addition states A, can you flip it to addition? Good job. A plus B equals B plus A. A plus B equals B plus A. Commutative law, commutative law. Commutative law for addition states A plus B equals B plus A. A plus B equals B plus A. Commutative law, commutative law. Now let's do it for multiplication. A times B equals B times A. A times B equals B times A. Commutative law, commutative law. Now let's do it for multiplication. A times B equals B times A. A times B equals B times A. Commutative law, commutative law. Commutative law for addition states A plus B equals B plus A. A plus B equals B plus A. Commutative law, commutative law. Now let's do it for multiplication. A times B equals B times A. A times B equals B times A. Commutative law, commutative law. All right, we got mama math in our brain. Great job. Let's give me your ears and hear what's next.
Latin.
What's next?
Eram, eras, erat. Eramis, eratis, erant. First conjugation. Pluperfect tense.
All right, we have first conjugation, pluperfect tense. Remember, Mickey Mouse went to his favorite puppy's birthday party, Pluto, and he wanted to get him the perfect gift. He wrapped up a box, and when Pluto opened the box, there was a balloon with air in it. Pluperfect tense. Arum, eras, erat. Eratis, eramis, erat. First conjugation, pluperfect tense. Arum, eras, erat. Eramus, eratis, erant. First conjugation, pluperfect tense. Arum, eras, erat. Eramus, eratis, erant. First conjugation, pluperfect tense. All right, we have Latin in our brain. Let's put that L in our brain.
Let's put the L in.
Good job with the Latin. Pluperfect tense. Era. Listen.
Science. What are some ways light is observed? Some ways light is observed are reflection, refraction, spectrum, wave, particle.
All right, what are some ways light is observed? Some ways light is observed is reflection. Pretend like you're holding a mirror up and looking at yourself. Reflection. Refraction. Pretend like a lightning bolt is coming to your hand and you're a superhero and you push it, it bounces right off your hand. Refraction. Reflection. Refraction. Wave. Show me a wave. Spectrum. Particle. Tiny little particle. So tell me some ways light is observed. Some ways light is observed is reflection, refraction, spectrum, wave, particle. What are some ways light is observed? Some ways light is observed are reflection, refraction, wave, spectrum, and particle. Great job. All right, that is our science. Tell me some ways light is observed. Here you go, Evie. Put the S in our brain. Get that data in there. Reflection, refraction, spectrum, wave, and particle.
That's so easy that I knew.
All right, ears, listen.
English. Coordinating conjunctions. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Timeline.
All right, for our English, I wanted to be a pop star and I didn't have a bow that was big enough, so I thought if I put 2 bows in, that would help. You have your bows? What pop star props can you find at home? All right, so we're gonna go fanboys, coordinating conjunctions. Fanboys, coordinating conjunctions. We have for and, nor, but, or, yet, so, fanboys, coordinating conjunctions. Fanboys, coordinating conjunctions. We have for and, nor, but, or, and, yet, and so. Fanboys, coordinating conjunctions. Fanboys, coordinating conjunctions. We have for and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. For and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Great job. Let's get E in our brains for our English. Coordinating conjunctions. For and, nor, but, or, and, yet, and so.
North Atlantic Treaty Organization. The Korean War. Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement. Jim and Elizabeth Elliot, missionaries to Ecuador. The Antarctic Treaty. The Vietnam War. U.S. astronauts walk on the moon.
History.
All right, so for our timeline cards, I'll say them and then you say them with me. North Atlantic Treaty Organization. North Atlantic Treaty Organization. The Korean War. The Korean War. Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement. And the Civil Rights Movement. Jim and Elizabeth Elliot. Jim and Elizabeth Elliot. Missionaries to Ecuador. Missionaries to Ecuador. The Antarctic Treaty. The Antarctic Treaty. The Vietnam War. The Vietnam War. U.S. astronauts walk on the moon. U.S. astronauts walk on the moon. North Atlantic Treaty Organization. The Korean War. Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement. Jim and Elizabeth Elliot. Missionaries to Ecuador. The Antarctic Treaty. The Vietnam War. U.S. astronauts walk on the moon. All right, Evie, scooch back. Let's do our timeline. Here you go, Evie. We have T for timeline. Can you get that data in our brain?
Why do you call it data?
Data is information. Our brain works like a computer, and we want to fill it with all the information that we will be able to use for the rest of our lives. All right, go ahead and listen up to our next subject.
Tell me about the fall of communism. In 1989, the communist dictators began to fall in Eastern Europe when Soviet General Secretary Gorbachev refused to send them military aid. Geography.
on when Dad comes home.
You think Dad'll like these when he comes home?
Yeah.
All right, let's get history.
But he won't able to be putting
1989, the communist
It
dictator.
kind of feels weird because I got tape on my nose.
Okay, listen for our next subject.
Oceania. Australia, Great Barrier Reef, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea,
Do you got your
Indonesia.
Ew.
All right, for our
Here,
geography,
where's my...
we're gonna do Oceania. So, and we're gonna sing it. Oceania geography, Australia, Great Barrier Reef, New Zealand, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea. We're going down for real. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oceania geography, Australia, Great Barrier Reef, New Zealand, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea. We're going down for real. We've had fun practicing this one. Remember, we have Australia, Great Barrier Reef. Indonesia is all these little islands. Papua New Guinea and New Zealand. So
And then we're going down for real.
thanks so much for learning this new grammar with us. We'll see you soon.
I'm going to say that to